I don't trust it. I don't trust it one bit. Main reason I don't trust it is the entity count. It just doubles when I look at it. Quadruples. But if it's not going to kill me in some way, I'm going to take a guess it's quartz. Judging by that's what I'm known for, and they've put quartz into it. Please don't kill me, don't kill me! Okay. I'm safe. Oop. Okay. It's quartz. Yes. Ooh, quartz! And yay! Thank you, Joe. Hey, what's up guys, Zarjak here bringing you episode 3 of the Aeon project in full frame rate lag. So, as you can tell by the chests, it is the Christmassy period, and it is actually Christmas Day itself. I've had a good day, spent lots of time with the family. But yeah, it's been a good day, so I'm now on Aeon, and as the title says, we're going to be doing a Christmas episode. By the way, I built a mob farm, but I'll probably visit that in a later episode. But it's temporary at the moment, so let's just put these away, and I'm going to explain what we're going to be doing this episode. So, slash scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, time. So I've been keeping a track of the time of every player on the server, and we've been judging how active the people are on the server, and you can see down here 3 are really inactive. And then there's just Beast Troll, who's more than all of us combined. I actually figured out earlier Beast Troll has over 20 times the amount of these 3 combined. But that's besides the point. So, I'm going to be delivering presents to people on the server. There's 2 of them in front of me. And these 2 are going to be Beast Troll and Joe. I'm going to only do it for the active people because I don't know what the others want. Horny, I am going to be doing something for him, but it's not going to be in the form of a present. It's actually going to be something that will help 2 of his main features that he has, and I think he'll enjoy it. And it's something besides the generic, oh, here's some items for you. So let's go over the presents. So first up we have Joe's here. So we have 2 gas tiers for regeneration potions. Joe's getting into his potions. TNT, who doesn't love TNT? And there's more gunpowder here, so he can make TNT if he wants, so he can use it for other purposes like splash potions. Golden carrots. Now the reason for golden carrots is I went to Beast Troll's gold farm for a while, and just to get some gold, and I also had like stack of gold blocks just from mining myself, and I actually always thought that gold was pretty useless. Like it's definitely the ore that has the least use besides lapis. But I was actually looking into it, and carrots have the highest saturation, and eating a carrot will last 1.5 times longer. Well, golden carrots, 1.5 times longer than steak. And of course, gold's expensive, but Beast Troll's farm is out of this world. I'm not even kidding you; it's amazing. So, besides that, we also have some slime balls, because Joe's been working on the ender grinder for all of us, so I thought I would give him some slime balls back for that. So there's 60 slime balls there. I have 4 more in this chest, get it up to a stack. There we go. I probably didn't put them all in, because I wanted it to be balanced. There we go. And some ink sacks, as ink sacks are annoying to get. Also, slime balls are annoying to get for everyone but me. I live with this huge plain here in Swamp Bio. They're really not hard for me to come by, but everyone seems to appreciate them when I get them. And here we have Beast Trolls. Some Beast Trolls, we have similar things. We have some TNT and some gunpowder. Also have slime balls. We have 2 gas tiers again. The ink sacks. Now this time, he has some golden carrots, but not as many as Joe. But this time, what Beast Troll has is flowers. So what I'm going to do for Beast Troll is, because Beast Troll's such a hardcore guy over here, he spends a lot of his time grinding. So something like iron or redstone or coal. As you can see, I don't think I've been using coal for a while. He's so grindy at this game that he doesn't need basic resources like that. But I thought maybe, whoops, wrong chest, something like one of each type of flower so we could farm them would be nice for him because he's doing a lot of farming at the moment. But as you see, we're missing two. So around here I have the four, well, missing one. This is where the two tall flowers will be. I'll quickly show you these. This is sunflower, the rose bush, and the lilac, which I tried planting on clay. I'm sure I'm going to get hate for that. I can already see those guys in the Aeon chat laughing at me. And then we have the other 5 here, which we're missing the tulip. Oh, just break it instantly. And there, the oxydaisy, the lilac, the dandelion, I think that's a poppy. Yeah, and the azure. So let's get those back in. I've just done this to set it out. I'm trying to make it balanced with the looks as well. That's one thing I'm trying to do. So we're missing the tulips, which best place to find them are going to be a flower forest, and the peony, which can only be found in, I believe it's tigers. So we're going to be finding a flower forest before we can do beast trolls, and I just want to find a flower forest in general because they look kind of awesome. So I'm going to hop over to a tool to show you guys, and there will be a link to this tool in the description, but I'll hop over to that. Okay guys, we're now in Amist, I don't know. But here I've loaded up the Aeon map using the seed, and this basically tells us where biomes are. Don't find strongholds, I want to get rid of strongholds. Layers. Strongholds. Yeah, I know where the strongholds are, but I'm not hunting down strongholds for people, just to make it more fair. But basically, this is where we spawn. This is our spawn island, the little hill we began on. We flatten this, and actually, may have been here. No, it was here we spawned on this little hill. That shows spawn. So if we zoom out a bit, you can see the plains. This is where Joe's enchanter is. So if we keep zooming out, you can see that we can zoom out indefinitely. There's a huge desert over here. I'm quite surprised no one's found or said anything about. And here's the mushroom biome that we found first day. No, not first day, second day. When I went just along this coast. And then got to the mushroom island. I explored a bit. But as you can see, masses and masses of desert. This is the original plains here. Guys, if you want desert and sand and stuff, here's your place. So we're looking for a flower forest somewhere near. Like there's a couple of sunflower plains in the vicinity, but sunflower forests are actually a lot harder to come by. And I did find myself one. Like there's one that I just found by accident, but the one I actually found was here. And this one's significantly bigger. Well, not. It's about twice the size, so we're probably going to go for this one. So let's just look around. But there'll be a link for this tool in the description. It can show you all the things. Like these are witch huts, if I didn't say that. These are desert temples, like. And if you want to find things like mesas, this is useful. Like mesa biome, mesa biome, mesa biome, mushroom island, mushroom island. Mesa. But you get the point. There'll be a link for this in the description. Okay guys, correction, I just double checked and there's another flower that allium that I forgot to mention. That's the main reason we're going to a flower forest, because it's exclusive to them. Just thought I would clarify that quickly. Okay, so we're now heading over to the flower forest. I took the coordinates we got off Mist. I'm going to call it a Mist, even though I'm saying it wrong. This has changed up a bit, but it's a failed experiment that I tried doing. So we're going to run down, and we're actually going to get there through the Nether because we travel 8 times faster in the Nether. So I've divided the coordinates by 8, and if you didn't know, that's how you get the coordinates to a place. And we're going to head over there to the flower forest using a portal. So the coordinates, we're going to a negative 218 and positive 340 now. I know I could have just dug that way, like 40 blocks that way, but I think this is pretty near. No, quite near where Joe and Alvin's portal is. So I'm gonna go over there and do it that way. So I'll be back once I'm over there. Okay, we're over at Joe's. If you don't know, his portal's up there. So what we're gonna do is go until we're at 340, and then we're gonna turn right. So we're going here. So I'm gonna speed this up, and we're gonna dig all the way to the flower forest, which is about another 130 blocks. I'm at the coordinates, and we're going to go through the portal and hope that this is right. If it is, we should be near or in a flower forest. And we got exactly that, flower forest. So there guys, first time proof that it works. So here we go, tulips. This is one of the things we wanted. There's also lots of different colours of tulips, so let's get some. I just love how flower forests look. So beautiful. And we're right next to a taiga, which is also another thing that I didn't mention while picking this one. I chose it because taigas have the other type of flower, and here's what we came for. These. They're exclusive to flower forests and probably going to be the hardest one to get if you don't use that tool. So all you need for that tool is the seed. I don't even think you need the seed if you have the world itself, but I just use the seed. So I'm just going to grab a ton of flowers. And I think we got aluminum. I think we're missing a type of tulip. Pink, white, red, orange. I feel there's blue. Is there blue tulips anywhere? There's tulips. I don't see any more. There's also sunflower plains over there. And lilacs. And are they spawning more often because we're near a flower biome? I feel that's a thing. Yeah, there's these over there, which means it's still. Okay, I was going to say, if they were spawning that naturally, but I think we have every type of flower here, to be honest. Because I'm expecting to find the, the peony on the edge or slightly into this forest. I don't know how rare it is though. I haven't gone into many tigers. This is Tiger M. Hopefully we should get it here. I believe this is only just a subsection of tiger. It still has the same spawning features. Oh. What's he got? Oh, he probably got some MLG water. Or something along those lines. Okay, let's just go 2 creepers with eggs with the help of a sword. Oh yeah, starving to death. Oh, the joys. But yeah, I lost my food in the footage. And that's pretty much it, because I think the lava dissipated like as I died. So only the golden carrots lost, and luckily I didn't have too many on me. I also lost the shovel, so shovel wasn't actually that good, it was just fortune 2, which is useless on a shovel pretty much. Unless you want gravel, but so I've been using that shovel, I have tons and tons of gravel as it is. I think I'm just going to cut here until I find some of this peony. A horse would come in useful right now. It really would. Oh, there's some. Shame we haven't got a saddle, but damn it! The only time I would have wanted a saddle. But, yeah. I've been walking for ages. And I have no clue where the nether portal is from here. I know it's somewhere that way and I could probably find it by walking. But How far out are we? We're about 500, 600 blocks out. Are we near someone's house? I feel something. How could a horse just die? Or I'm going to assume it's a horse because there's no beef or steak. But if these are new generated chunks, how are they dead animals? I'm not even going to question that. But I made a mistake. The peony, I reread where it spawned, and it isn't actually spawning in taiga biomes like I thought it was. It's actually spawning in all forest type biomes except taiga, so I've been looking for a long time. Especially seeing as that taiga went on for a long time as well. What are those? I honestly don't know, they look like tulips. They are tulips. Think you had tulips in planes? They're orange. Yeah, we have all those. So let's continue looking through this forest. There's something interesting I found last night that I want to share with you guys. And I want to see if any of you have ever seen this in Minecraft. But I was actually looking through the code for Minecraft, like looking into mob spawning. Because I wanted to make sure that I was far enough away from that mob system. Oh, here we go, peony. Perfect timing. But I looked into squid spawning as well, because making a squid farm might be something that I do eventually once the perimeter's done, which I will get round to doing once I have lots of TNT and I have beacons. Oh, that frame rate drop. Ah, there we go. Oh god, I'm having such bad frame rate issues recently. But I looked into squid spawning, and I knew they had to spawn between two levels. I believe it's 52 and 64, and they have to spawn and walk between that. But when I actually read into it, they can. I also found out, I'm going to start walking back towards the portal, that they can also spawn in lava between those levels. Now I'm not sure if that's correct, or if I'm just missing something. But if they can actually spawn in lava between those levels, which is plausible because when you think about it, if a squid spawned in lava, it would have to be far enough away for the player not to notice it right away. So its ink sacs would 9 times out of 10 burn up instantly because it's inside of the lava. And this is going to be a horrible walk with all the mobs. And it would die nearly instantly because squid's not the strongest mob, so I imagine lava would kill it with 1 or 2 hits, with pretty much no exceptions. So if they can spawn between those two limits, it got me thinking that you could make some really efficient squid farms using lava, because you'd be killing them off instantly. But the only problem would be retrieving the item, which is obviously for squid's ink sacs. So the challenge would be getting the ink sacs out of the lava. So I thought hoppers at first, but I'm not sure, because the item tends to fly up in Minecraft. I'll quickly show you. Oh, frame rate turning around. There, you see how it went up and then back down? God, these mobs are going to give me such a hard time. No thank you, don't want your service, don't want your double glazing. Nope, go away. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me goddamn alone. Any of you who don't know this trick, it's useful. Yeah, see, mobs have no clue on how to get to me. I have no food to heal, so that's not going to help much. Oh god, am I going to get out of this alive? Well, I'm going to finish explaining the squid thing, then I'll just cut and I'll AFK until daytime. Just in this bush. Or until they walk away. That's another option. Let's make a break for it. There we go. So we can actually sprint for a second. But I believe that hoppers wouldn't do it, but hopper minecarts. I want to see if any of you guys can get a functioning squid farm using lava. So I'm going to cut back to when I get to the portal. I'm basically just going to run along the edge of this tiger biome. So I'll meet you back there. Oh, I see normal trees. This is good. That's not good falling off that drop. I really wish I had those golden carrots. Damn lava. Are we near home? We should be. I see flowers over there. Feel that might be it. Nope, there's flowers. Lots of. Definitely it over there. Okay. So that was a long trip just to get some peony. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I also feel like I have them. I just feel like I wasn't looking for this texture. Which kinda doesn't annoy me because extra things isn't a bad thing. Having too much is better than too little. I say this as I'm walking past like valuable flowers that I'm gonna spend ages looking for in the future, like these, but I'm getting these because they're rare. I may just like harvest this entire biome and all the biome, like flower biomes on the server for these, and then like sell them for beacons, like 20 beacons for these. Hey peonies. Of course there's peonies right there. Right next to my portal there's peonies. You know, it's times like these where I just want to scream. It really is. I don't even have words for the amount of stupidity I have sometimes. Oh well. I just spent like 2 hours collecting a Christmas present. And I already had them, and there's more there. That's the side I even went and walked down. There's more over there. So I spent 2 hours wasting my time for things that I already had and I can duplicate rapidly. Because if you didn't know, tall flowers. Do I have any on me? No. I don't have any bone meal, but tall flowers you can duplicate literally by just right clicking them with bone meal. They'll drop more. Just simple right click and they'll just drop another one on the floor. Simplest thing in the world. It's beautiful. So anyway, I'm gonna cut and we're gonna be delivering these presents next. Okay guys, we're over at Bistros. I've sorted the stuff so I know who's is who's out of those two. So we're gonna do Bistros first because I have other things to make. Ooh, feel ready. There's chickens everywhere. He told me he could creeper and sorry for a Skype being gone. But he killed a creeper with eggs and the help of a sword. I honestly want to see how he did that one. There. He killed it with a looting sword, the liar. Unless he killed two. Ooh, I'm going to assume that's off Joe. Leather, coal, and pearls, glowstone, yeah, that's probably off Joe, and 2 diamonds. And apples. Oh, I was going to give Bistro apples, but I don't actually have as many as I originally thought. I want it more scented. But Bistro did actually mention that he wanted to make a ton of notch apples because he had all the excess gold. Like, I'll show you this gold, I'm sure you won't mind me showing this on camera. This is Bistro's, by the way, if that wasn't obvious. What's this? Why is it just... Oh, mining trip, probably. But this is his gold store. He, like, used God knows how many stacks pranking people. Okay, these lag spikes are gonna get to me. Why does he visit often? He visits his chest room, so let's send to it there. Mary. Oh, McCary. Not quite sure what that is. Merry Christmas to Beast Troll. It's double T. Oh god. I just white screened. Oh. No, please. Don't screen. To Beast Troll. from Zar. There we go. So, the way I've decided to arrange the flowers, let me just move my mic and get quiet, is I'm going to have the 4 2 tall ones surrounding this. I was then going to have the 1 tall ones going out like this to the side, and then I'm going to have the 4 variations of tulips surrounding the corners, and then we have this to distribute out. So gas tears can take the center stage because it's not as many of them, unfortunately. Gas tears aren't as easy. Let's do that. I think that will be a good idea. Let's put TNT. Oh, nope. Didn't want to do that. In the middle. And let's get. How do I want to do it? Accent. One carrot. I think that's good enough. How does. No. I'm just debating stacking this TNT more compact and shredding that corner. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So that's my Christmas present to Bistro. So next up, I'm going to head back and I'm going to get resources for what I'm going to build for Alvin. And then I'm going to head out over to Joe and Alvin's place. Okay, I'm over at Joe and Alvin's place. Yeah, another lag spike. Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. We stable? Yeah, we're stable. And my god, Bistro's prank over here. He did a similar sort of thing to me, but nowhere near as excessive. So let's see what. See, this is how much gold he has. Just way, way too excessive. I like the addition of the spruce leaves, the Christmas tree. Bistro's definitely the most festive on the server. Don't know what gives that one away. Some reason I don't think you're meant to be out. I'm just gonna move this gold block so Tom doesn't get out. Bistro. Let's move it here. Yeah, okay. Just so Joe's horse doesn't wander off. So we're probably gonna do Joe's first, just because it's gonna be simpler to do. So Joe's house. I'm not gonna give it to him at his house. Yeah, there's gold. This explains how efficient his gold farm is. I can't even get in the house. Bistro, Jesus Christ. Limits, dude. Know them. Okay. Mary. Oh god, I can't see if this is right. Is that an E? I did. Yeah. Merry Xmas. But yeah, I can't see that section of my screen. To Joe from Zar. Well, I have a the Skype do not disturb logo just covering this section of my screen, which is incredibly annoying. And I've restarted Skype and it won't fix it. So gas tears are going to be center of attention. Let's break the slime balls down into 8 and put them in the corners and around the ghast here. Let's also put the TNT there. Get the golden carrots. No, that's not how I divided them. I probably divided them into 8s. Thinking about it. Yeah, there we go. They fit nicely into 8s. How does this look? This should just be episodes of me chest arranging. Let's do that. And then I'll divide this into 4. There we go. Actually, I could have just done. Damn. I was honestly expecting to be able to shift right, but nope. So there we go. That's Joe's done. And now time to go over to Alvin's Saloon. Buy stuff in my inventory. Some of you will be able to guess what this is. What I'm going to be making for him. So I know Alvin for two things on this server. One is his cow farm, which you saw at the start of the episode, which both Joe and him use an awful lot. These lag spikes are going to be the death of me. They've only been happening the last day. Is his cow farm, and he has a wheat farm there. But that's not what I know. Well, this place looks nice, but the specs, I don't know what material he needs or wants. Wait, has Bistro really done them down here? Jesus Christ, Bistro. But he seems pretty set up, so what I thought I would do is actually give him some infrastructure. So he has his wheat farm here, which is all good and dandy, but the other thing I know him for is his skeleton farm, and he can come up here and bone meal those all he wants, but I thought, why not take the farm down to him, or even better, just automate the farm there. So I now have to find where it is. It's there. So this is where Bistro's skeleton... Bistro's? I mean Alvin's. I've been saying Bistro the entire time, I meant Alvin's. This is Alvin's place, and Joe's the little modern house. Okay. Oh, that's a... Do you need a big enough drop, Alvin? Jesus Christ. I hate to... Not volume. Video settings. It's turn off fancy. Maybe that's it. Like, I don't think it's a memory issue, because if you can see, I have 3 gigs of RAM dedicated to this. I'm feeling it's my graphics card. So, of course it's a half slab floor, so the chest is going to be floating. Here's a skeleton head there. I don't know how I'm going to be able to build this actually. There looks like a good place, or there. Do you have anything behind these? That's an abandoned mine, so obviously probably doesn't want to do anything there. But I'm going to get to building what this is, and then I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so I just finished up my present to Alvin. I'm giving him a diamond hoe, and that might seem a little small, but what I did for him over here, if you're familiar to Etho's videos, I built him one of Etho's automatic wheat farms at his skeleton grinder. Instead of him having to use that farm, he can just come down here and start wheat. I don't actually have seeds on me, and I haven't tested it, but I'm trusting this works fine. If it doesn't, Alvin, just message me on Skype and I'll come fix it, and ignore that bone meal over there. I was just filling these up. It was uneven. Wait, I should do this, so yeah, bone meal filters down to here. But that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good Christmas, have a good New Year, and I'll see you in the next episode.